These test strips that we have for fentanyl, as soon as we put them out, the box disappears.
Fentanyl is an incredibly dangerous drug, and it's finding its way into other drugs, including counterfeit prescription pills. Good evening, and thanks for joining us. I'm Devin Bartolotta. Katie and Charisse are off tonight. Until recently, simply owning a product that could test for the presence of fentanyl was a crime in Louisiana. But with a surge in overdose deaths, Paul Murphy tells us the test is now legal and in high demand.
This small strip of paper can save a life. It can detect the presence of the synthetic opioid fentanyl. It has rapidly become the deadliest drug in the New Orleans area. The illegal compound is 50 times stronger than heroin, and it's often mixed with cocaine, methamphetamine, and counterfeit street pills.
This is truly a life-threatening epidemic. One pill will kill, and so folks need to use every tool they can to reduce that risk.
St. Tammany Parish Coroner Dr. Preston says he supports the use of fentanyl test strips, but he cautions they aren't foolproof.
There are analogs of fentanyl, 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 each one getting more and more potent and less detectable.
Louisiana lawmakers passed a law just this summer decriminalizing the use of fentanyl strips by removing them from the list of illegal drug paraphernalia. You can now buy them online for about $1 a piece on Amazon and other retail sites. Some bars in New Orleans are now carrying fentanyl test strips for their customers. J&J Sports Bar in the Bywater is one of them.
Unfortunately, that's a sign of the times that we live in.
Bartender Billy Neal says they are trying to do their part to keep people safe.
This has been recently happening around various bars around the city, and it's a good thing for everybody. It's whatever we can do to help prevent the loss of life.
He says as soon as they get the test strips, they're gone.
It's because people are getting them by the handful. It goes to show how bad the situation is with the drug abuse in the public.
Dr. Preston fears the test strips won't save some users.
It's hard to address the behavior of, I know this contains fentanyl and I'm going to take it anyway.
Distributing fentanyl strips is now part of a public health harm reduction strategy that includes Narcan, which can help reverse an overdose, and clean needles. Paul Murphy, Eyewitness News.
Drug deaths in New Orleans rose by more than 1/3 last year and were more than 5 times the number in 2015. According to the Orleans Parish Coroner, fentanyl was involved in about 94% of deaths.